Do you know what this is called? What is this? What are we looking at? There's no right or wrong answers. What?
Venn diagram.
This is called a Venn diagram. Okay? What is this? L, C, and A. What is that? Does anyone know? No one knows?
No.
Really? Logistics, comfort, and then we can just call it attraction / intent. Okay? Okay? Think about this, right? So, logistics, comfort, attraction. It's very important. What is logistics? What is logistics, boys?
Her situation, who she's with.
Yep.
So it's who, what, when, where, why, and how. Correct?
5 W's.
Who you with? My boyfriend. Bye.
How can I fuck her? Who you with? Why are you here? Who you with? What are you doing? When are you leaving? What, okay? So how do you figure out all these things? Determine her availability. Is she available? Determine her availability by asking her screening questions. You figure out if she's available. What are examples of screening questions?
Do you have a boyfriend?
Do you have a boyfriend? Okay, let's just make this easier. 1, boyfriend? What's another example of screening question?
Do you have a man in your life?
You got a man? What's an example of a screen question?
What's the first letter of your boyfriend's name?
Yeah, sure. It's great. So we got the boyfriend ones.
I'd say, where are you from? I like your accent.
Where you from? I love your accent.
I say that shit all the time.
Yeah, me too. And then they're like, what? I'm from here. I'm like,
Oh, you sound funny.
it's
You sound different. I don't know. Say it again. Tell me you love me. Let me hear. And I'm like, oh.
so good, dude.
sound normal now. Like,
So good, bro. I love that shit. I'm going to steal that.
Are these your friends?
Are these your friends? It's great. It's fantastic.
Also, like, oh, so you're not from here. Where are you guys staying tonight?
Where you guys staying tonight?
If they're not from here, type shit. Oh, we're from Buffalo. I'm like, oh, so you're a whore. So I won't say that, but I'm like, oh, okay, so this girl's gonna fuck for sure. Where are you guys staying? Well,
She's here for cock.
Yeah. Oh, my friend's place. Oh,
Who are you here with? Where are you staying? How do you know each other? Are you getting wasted tonight? It's funny. A lot of guys are like, man, what'd you say that girl? Bro, she's all over you. I'm like, bro, I just screen her logistics. That's it. Like, that's all I'm doing. You're gonna understand, most of my game, bro, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just like, who are you here with? How do you know each other? Oh, that's so crazy. Where you from? Holy shit, you're from Australia? Oh my God, you guys have an accent. She's like, no, you have the accent. No, I speak English. You guys have an accent there, right? Are you guys friends? What are you celebrating? Are you getting wasted tonight? Do you have any plans tonight? How long are you in town for? Are you single? Do you have a boyfriend? Is that your boyfriend? Are you guys dating? How do you guys know each other? Are you working tomorrow? How long are you here for tonight? What time are you going home? What part of the city are you in? What's your schedule looking like? Okay? And what you want to do is you want to be a professional problem solver. Say it with me, be a professional problem solver.
Be a professional problem solver.
What happens if you find a girl with good logistics who's available, who likes you? But she's got a friend. What happens?
You call one of us as a wingman?
Call a wingman. Last week, Cabana Pool Bar, pulling a chick. She has a friend. The friend's on a dude. So I had this guy I was enemies with for 10 years. And me and him squashed it. We're cool now. He buys boots with me and shit. And then his buddy, who's a really nice guy, was with the girl, because I introduced him to this chick, right? And they're all over each other. And I'm with her friend. And they're like, well, how do we do this? Either I go to their hotel or they come to my place. And I'm like, no, you go with him, I go with her, and then we'll meet up later for dinner. So I said. She's like, okay, cool. He got laid, I got laid, everyone wins. Do you guys understand? Mm-hmm. So you want to solve her logistics. Say with me, solve her logistics.
Solve her logistics.
Solve her logistics, right? So the proximity issue, you're too close to where the girl was hanging out, so you don't end up pulling threesome because now she feels judged, right? Because she knows these people, right? Or the bathroom pole thing. Does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Does it make sense, guys?
It does.
Comfort. What is comfort?
Rapport.
Sure. Rapport. What else is it?
Not feeling judged.
Comfort is making her feel safe, comfortable, and respected. So rapport, yes or no, like I guess, like if she's comfortable with you, she'll give you rapport, right? If she's comfortable with you, she won't feel judged by you. Do you understand that, guys? So that's really important. It's really important. How do you build comfort? Do you guys know? Does anyone know?
Playfulness.
She needs to feel understood, okay? And that you hear her. Women just want to feel that you hear them, you listen to them, they understand you, okay? So you understand them, okay? What's the best way to do that? Get to know you talk. Sure. That's great. Yeah. So you ask her questions about yourselves. We'll get there. Give me a sec. But essentially, what you want to do is get to know her, right? You want to get to know her. We're going to talk about yourself, right? But that's kind of logistics too. So you can play on those logistics. You're doing it all at the same time, right? You're not just doing logistics and comfort. You're doing it all together. The way you communicate should be structured so that you're building comfort with her and screening logistics and building attraction all in one shot. Like I can say something to a girl, I'll be like, honestly, I fucking love girls from Toronto who are single, that are bad bitches like you, right? So what am I doing? I'm building traction through my tonality, my vibe. I'm telling her I like her and, just screen logistics. And she's like, oh, no, I actually have a boyfriend and I'm not from Toronto. Does that make sense? So like there's ways you can kind of merge this all together. But essentially you have to use what's called a statement of empathy. Does anyone know what a statement of empathy is? Anytime a woman feels uncomfortable. You walked up to a girl the other day and she started backing up.
Hey, hold on. I'm so sorry for making you feel uncomfortable.
Boom. Sorry, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. What's another example of statement of empathy? What's an example of statement of empathy?
I understand how you're feeling.
I understand how you're feeling. Yeah. What's another example of statement of empathy? Munir, what's an example of a statement of empathy, bro?
Example of statement of empathy. It was in the course. It was.
Stop thinking so logically about these things and start thinking as a human being. You meet this is your main issue, okay? You keep thinking so logically about things, right? You studied software, right? So it's very logical. You keep thinking so logically about these things, okay? If I was upset at you because of some reason, I mean, like today, you gave me a statement of empathy today. You showed up, oh man, I'm so sorry I'm late, guys. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry, Justin. I had a thing come up. I'm like, great, that's empathy. That's what you should do, okay? But now how do you do that with a girl, okay? Let's say you scared a girl. What do you say to her? You walked up to a girl. She's like, oh my God, you scared me. What do you say to her?
Started with you.
Yeah, boom. Sorry, I started with you, right? Here's a ton of them. We don't have to do anything you're uncomfortable with. We don't have to do anything you don't want to do. We don't have to make out. We can just be friends. Sorry, this might be weird. Don't interrupt you. Didn't mean to scare you. Don't want to make you uncomfortable. If I'm too much, let me know. Say it. If I'm too much, let me know. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy.
Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy.
Say it. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy.
Sorry.
So it's crazy. You can be very persistent with girls. Be persistent. I call it respectful persistence. Be persistent, but then let them know, like, sorry, if I'm too much, let me know. I don't mean to be pushy, right? Because if they want to tell you to fuck off, they'll tell you to fuck off, right?
We don't have to do anything.
Yeah, we don't have to do anything you're uncomfortable with. I can back off anytime. Just let me know. I hear you. I understand. Anytime a girl's talking, I'm like yapping. What do we call that? Yapping. It's like, I hear you, babe. I understand what you're saying. I hear you 100%, right? But essentially, first seek to understand and then to be understood. You want to walk a mile in her shoes and imagine what it's like to be in her perspective reality. What is it like to be the 21-year-old blonde girl from... She broke with her boyfriend 3 months ago, right? And she's out now hanging out with Cam at Justin Marc's booth at Century Nightclub on Friday night with her 5 hot friends. What is it like to be her? What is it like to be her? Try to actually understand what it's like to be her. Don't try to be logical about it. Try to feel it. Feel what it's like to be her. Do you understand? You guys get what I'm saying here? Okay, and you want to assume familiarity. Say with me, assume familiarity. Treat every girl like you already know them. Treat every girl like you already know them, dude. Treat every girl like you already know them. Like, guys, we were best friends for 10 years. Every girl I walk up to, dude, it's like they're my best friend. Every single, the same way when you first met me. I was like, just fuck these bitches. These girls are all whores. Yeah, let's pull bitches, right? Like, every single girl I talk to, I act like I've known them for a million years. Like, we're childhood friends. Does it make sense, guys? This is going to help you a lot. Okay? You guys got that? Attraction/intent. Attraction/intent. What is that? Is she aroused? That's the main question. Is she aroused? Okay? It's your ability to show intent / be man to woman. Do you guys understand that? Yes or no? How do you do that? Does anyone know how you do that? So it's your ability to show intent, right? There's two methods to do this, okay? There's verbal and nonverbal, okay? Verbal / non-verbal. You guys get that? There's two ways to do this. So let's talk about verbal. Let's talk about verbal, okay? How do you do this verbally?
Show intent.
Statements of intent. Okay, what's an example of a statement of intent?
Hey, I love your outfit.
I love your outfit. What's an example of statement of intent?
You're hot as fuck.
You're hot as fuck. What's an example of a statement of intent?
I'd like to take you home tonight.
I would like to take you home tonight. What's an example of statement of intent? Here.
You're just my type.
You're just my type. Girl said this to me the other night. You're so hot. Oh my God, you're glowing. I like your vibe. You're so beautiful. I had to meet you. You guys must be getting a bit gay with you. I love you. We should get married. You're cute. I want to fuck you. I want to come on your face. I want to put a baby in you. I love you. I think you're really cute. You're gorgeous. You have pretty eyes. I had to come say hi to you. I like your vibe. I like your style. I like your hair. I like your butt. You have a really good hip to waist ratio. Your tummy is very delicious looking. I want to eat you. That's what I do to girls sometimes. Sometimes, like, if I want to hit on girls, I'm like, you're so cute. I just want to eat you. And I bite them. What's up?
You get a copy of all these?
Yeah, it's gonna be in the chat. Don't worry. Man to woman communication. It's gonna be in the chat. So the other way, what's the other way? Is nonverbal communication. How do you do nonverbal communication?
Body language?
Body language,
Eye contact.
facial expressions,
Proximity.
and how else? I'm with a girl. I want to communicate. I like her. I want to communicate it like her. How do I do that? In a nonverbal way. So body language,
Smile.
right? Say again?
Smile.
Smiling. Body language, facial expressions, and voice is the last one. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound familiar to anybody?
Yeah, pillars of communication.
It's the pillars of communication that were taught you yesterday during Daygame. Remember that? Body language, facial expressions, voice, and proximity, right? So I look at you, I'm like, hey, I love your outfit. What do I sound like? Faggot, right? Oh my God, I love your style. Homosexual, right? But I'm like, oh my God, I fucking love your outfit. Stop, you're making me shy. Stop. Fucking stop, right? You have a boner. Okay. No, but you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? So how am I doing that? I'm doing that from my body language, right? I'm like, oh my God. Facial expressions, eye contact, looking at lips. So something called triangle eye gazing, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, turn to the side and turn to each other and try triangle eye gazing. Look at each other's eyes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Look at the lips. No homo, guys. Don't worry. We're all, for the most part, straight. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How does it make you feel? Horny. Okay.
Treat him for his birthday.
No, but you guys understand? You guys understand? So, but now, imagine how powerful this is when you're talking to a girl. Imagine how powerful this is. You're talking to a cute girl and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if you're feeling a little bit rambunctious, look at her tits real quick and then look up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you're like, imagine, I'm just imagining you're a hot girl and I'm like, right? Does it make sense? Now do it to me. Everyone try it on me. Do it to me. He's not smiling, so he looks like he wants to rape me. Danny wants to rape me. I'm so scared. You know what's funny? When did the girls play yesterday? I'm like, you're not gonna rape me, are you? That's the girl.
I should say that as a line.
You know where I got that? You know where I got that? I got that from Bradicus when we were in South Africa, and he said that to the cop. Do you remember when he says to the cop? The cop pulls us over, and Brad says to the girl, to the cop, he's like, it's a male cop. He's like, you're not gonna rape me, are you? Like, the guys are screaming at him. And I just like said this chick outside. Let's go to the girl's place. Oh my God. And she got really offended. She's like, what the fuck? Why would I rape you? No one's gonna rape you, Justin. Like, you're not hot enough to get raped. That's what he said. She got really upset, dude.
I forgot Radicus did that.
Oh my God.
Who the fuck's that?
His girl's so mad at it because like I keep asking her all these questions, screening questions to make sure she's not a trainee. This is like the 5th time I've done this. And she's like, why are you? She's getting angry. She's like, why are you always so weird with me? What the fuck? Just be normal. You're an asshole, right? And she starts making fun of me for being Indian. She starts making fun of me, like being racist towards me and shit. And I'm like, but it's funny, dude. I thought shit was hilarious. Okay, back to the bonding stuff, right? Try again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can you fucking smile, bro? I'm just gonna stop coaching you. Big smile. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, Dane doesn't want to rape me. He just wants to elegantly seduce me now. That's amazing. That's the difference between smiling and not smiling. If you talk to a girl and you're not smiling, she feels you want to rape her.
Yeah.
You guys understand that? But remember, that's just facial expressions. And then your voice, body language, proximity, right? So, here's a good example is, if you're at a restaurant having a dinner date, do you sit next to the girl or across from her?
Right next to her.
Next to her. Why? Because across from her is like too formal. You sit next to her, you just like scoot over, move over, babe, move over. And then you're like kind of like arms around her, it's more relaxed, she can lean into you. Does it make sense? So proximity is very important, right? If you're at the club and she's in the booth and you can like kind of lean next to her or whatever, right? Does it make sense? The body language, I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory. It's like, you're not like closed off and weird, you're like loose and, because if you're relaxed and comfortable with her, she'll feel relaxed and comfortable with you. Does it make sense? And then the voice as well, remember, you're, instead of being like, ba, 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 instead of being really loud, I lower my voice. Honestly, I thought you're so fucking adorable. I just had to say what's up, right? Or like whispering in her ear, like, hey, I think you're really fucking adorable. Notice how like I'm like making my voice a little bit raspy. I'm lowering my pitch a little bit, making it quieter, speaking slower. Does it make sense?
You can tell you fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly?
She was like, man, this guy can seduce the shit out of me.
Exactly, dude.
She wants
You see Luis do this shit, man. Just I want you guys to watch Luis when he talks to women. Bro, I just want you to flex these guys. He's so I actually learned so much of this shit from Luis. He's so fucking good at this shit, dude. So good. You just see him like talking to a girl, he like whispers in your ear, leans back, just gives a smirk. He's like, and the girl's just like, oh my god, they're getting so fucking turned on. Like, and you look at him like, what's he saying? And he, dude, he's just running them through these like, you're just saying some crazy shit, dude. It's fucking wild.